Say it on the track.
It's not something that can be explained. It's more so a force. It's the beginning and the end. It is abstract.
I am the Leviathan. This starts with a violent end. It's Clash of the Titans, then the sky collapse and I relax the abstract. Nah, motherfucker, when I silence them. Tune it back, I'm soon to snap and view you rap humans as stupid bastards. Actually useless cats and moving bastards. Soon you'll be doomed to.
Hello everybody, it's Callum here, bringing you another gameplay from Team Razor. I would just like to quickly thank all and every subscriber for helping our channel grow at a very rapid pace. I mean, we've only been on YouTube for like 2, maybe nearly 3 months, and we've got over 1,100 subscribers. And other channels with like that many, I mean, you've seen like they've been doing it for like nearly a year and just shit like that. So at this rate, if it keeps up, and I think the channel's like it's looking very positive for the future, but that's just like my opinion. Right, anyway, what you're seeing today is yet another gun ticked off our double nuclear series, and it isn't your typical submachine gun or assault rifle gameplay. I mean, it's a double nuclear with the DSR sniper rifle. This is probably my favourite sniper rifle on this game. It looks very similar to the Barrett off of Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, and CoD 4, if you ever played that far back. Well, a semi-automatic one, it's a bolt action one. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I kind of like it. It's good. It's got nice accuracy. I mean, I never used the snipers anyway. Well, I don't use them snipers anyway. If I am going to use one, I'll either use the DSR or the ballista. But the ballista is just a fucking hit marker machine. It's just hit marker after hit marker. I think the kill rate on it is about 4%. So fucking 4 out of 100 people you're shooting at, even in between the eyeballs, they're still going to be running at you like a fucking Terminator or a zombie or whatever. And I went to see a film last week, and it was Fast and Furious 6, and that was pretty good, but I saw another trailer there called World War Z, and that looks... Oh, if you haven't seen it already, or if you're into zombie films or whatever, I mean, the film... it's not just a typical zombie film. Well, I don't think it is, just by the look of the trailer, but it's got a few famous faces in. I mean, there's Brad Pitt in it, there's some other people that I can't really remember, but it's about this zombie apocalypse that happens. I mean, if you've ever seen I Am Legend, I mean, the infection in that, or the zombies in that, I mean, it doesn't make them like slow walking around like like in Shaun of the Dead or something like that, where they're just walking around and you could fuck them up with like one hit to the head. I mean, these lot run in packs. There's hundreds and thousands of them just bolting around all after each other. I mean, I wouldn't say they're smart, but they're not just the idiot zombies that walk around and they're like crawling after you with like fucking bones hanging out their legs. I mean, scratching or biting. These lot are proper jumping, climbing up everything. They're fucking running around. There's this one scene at the end of the trailer where there's like millions of them just running at this like one base where like all the humans are camped out or whatever. I mean, if you haven't seen it, just look at the trailer quickly on YouTube. I mean, seriously, it looks really fucking good. And sorry about that. I mean, the DSR is a very good gun, and it's hard to get nuclears with. I mean, just purely because if you're playing like really, I mean, to get a double nuclear, you've got to be rushing around and all that, and you're not going to be. Well, you would think that if you like run in corners or buildings or whatever, I mean, like submachine guns or pistols or whatever, even fucking light machine guns are going to beat you in one-on-ones, but this guy, he's playing it very carefully. He's destroying everyone in the sniper scopes, and to get a double DSR nuclear, it's just really good in my opinion. I mean, all sniper double nuclears, I mean, even single nuclears are pretty good to get and impressive to get with the snipers. But I think that the hardest gun that you're going to get it with, the double nuclear with, it's got to be, I mean, the worst gun, in my opinion, in the game is the roly-poly shotgun. And if you probably don't know what that is, it's the M12. I mean, it's the last one where it's got like 16 shells in it, but you do 4, then it rolls around, then does 4, rolls around, 4 rolls around. I mean, it usually takes 4 or 5 fucking shells to kill them anyway, even at point-blank range. Like with a shotgun coming into you, like, and they're still running at you with, well, they're being pile-drived and jackhammered and fucked up to smithereens with shotgun shells. I mean, they can still run at you and like knife you with a combat knife, or even the default knife where you just press circle or R3 or whatever it is, even if you're on experts. I'm sorry, I don't know the keys on that, but another hard gun that I think you're going to be getting it with is that QBB LSW ABCDEFG gun. I mean, I can't really remember what it's called. It's in the light machine gun category. I mean, the MK48 and the LSAT. I mean, the LSAT is a very good gun. I love it. I mean, even with stock and like stock quick draw and FMJ, brilliant setup. I mean, even from short range, you can still aim up and kill them pretty quick. It's a nice fast gun, nice fast rapid firing rate. I mean, even without rapid fire. I mean, the hammer or the HAMR, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what the actual like name is, or whether it's abbreviated to the HAMR or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry, but that's a really good gun. I mean, it's kind of like very similar to the Scar. It's just like one weapon class above for like power and like heaviness or whatever. I mean, it is in the like machine gun category, so it's pretty heavy, but it doesn't really look as chunky and as big like a fucking truck as all the others, like the MK48. Seriously, that's like you're walking around with a tank or a submarine in your hands, for fuck's sake. It's just ridiculously big. I mean, that's what she said. You're gonna have to say that to one of those comments. I just set myself up for it there. And it's II Clouds is a player getting this insane gameplay again, like from the double triple triple. What am I saying? The double Type 95 Type 95. What am I on about? The Type 25 nuclear. I'm sorry about that. I mean, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm just thinking about food at the minute. I'm not fat, by the way. I'm just pretty hungry. I mean, everyone gets hungry. Sorry about going off track a bit there, but his link is in the description, and he does a few 100+ non-lethal commentaries. And another one on there is another small thing I want to mention. Sorry, is that our stat video. There's some people complaining about some members having like low win loss and like a 25 million KD and like a 900,000 score per minute, but this isn't always due to them leaving or dashboarding for stats. I mean, one of my friends, he has a 33 he had a 33 win loss, which is fucking ridiculous, and you can't say anything apart from that. It's just it's the highest legit KD win loss I've seen. And we was playing games, and he joined my party and said he's so fucking pissed off. He said, look at my win-loss. So I was expecting it to like maybe go up to 34, 35 or something like that, but it was down to like 22. And he said to look at his last 5 games, and they were all 0-0. I mean, not because he had left, because if you had a 33 win-loss, you're not going to leave games. I mean, you want to get that you want to sustain that. He got dashboarded 4 or 5 times, and he has 500-600 wins, so it's a good amount of wins. He got the host. Well, he didn't get the host. The host dashboarded, and it just drops it so much. I mean, that's like 100. I mean, he has to get 100 wins to get that back up. 100 to 120 wins without any losses to get that back up, and that's just fucking ridiculous. I mean, what I just think is some shit host or whatever decides to fuck off before the VSAT has even come in. Sometimes, I mean, they'll die once. They'll hear enemy UAV. Oh, it's the easiest score streak on the game to get with like 400 points or something. I think I'll back out. Are you fucking a retard, mate? You've got like a 1 KD. You're basically like near enough. You're expecting the other team not to get nothing against you because you're backing out straight away when they get a UAV. Like, especially a UAV. Are you fucking some sort of shit cunt, mate? Are you smoking something illegal? I'm sorry, I'm going a bit off task here, but this is right. It's just ridiculous. People are stupid in this game. Like, not everyone, but just loads of people are dumb. They're just ridiculous. I mean, they expect to get flawless games. Sorry about that little run. It's coming to the end of the commentary for me now. So if you like it, feel free to comment, like, subscribe to Team Razor, and stay tuned in for more videos. It's King Callum GB. Hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice day.